So here we are at the Ohio Extravaganza 2017. There was a lot of stuff, from vendors to pre-cut mat and filters, food, everything you could ever want. But today's video is going to be more focused on the show fish seen at the event and some of the fish that you could buy, so let's take a look. And apologies in advance for the glare. So first off, this vampire Pleco got third in one of the competitions, who knows what, but this guy was a beast. His fins are really cool as well. Here's a few Mbooners that were also entered into the competition. One of them were actually for sale for 25 bucks, which is rather strange. This guy was really cool. Liked him a lot. This dude, phew, I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name because I'll absolutely butcher it, but he was a crazy looking fish. Here we've got some fish from Lake Malawi. Little sunshine here. I think he dulled out over the period of the weekend because we only got there on Sunday. Presume he's got a bluer face the majority of the time. Fluorescent, really cool. Don't think he's a patch on my blue neon, but you know, obviously I'm going to think that. Here we've got a lemon jake just with some mad fins. Absolutely crazy. Here's an Alunacara Luanda, and these guys are known for having really long fins, but I mean, can't say no more, can you? Here we've got a nice little Angara. Again, the fins on that dude, so elongated. Here we've got a monster Protomelis bilostitius. I mean, could be butchering that as well, but this guy was really nice fish as well. Huge, absolutely huge. He was in a 10 gallon and I swear he took up half of it. Really nice fish. But this Eureka Red, I mean, oh my days. Absolute madness. But surprisingly, he wasn't my favourite. It was actually this Sulphurhead Maylandy that were mine. I mean, the fins on that guy, the blaze, and this was on a Sunday as well, so he'd been in that tank ages, but he was crazy. We've got some of the fish that was for sale from vendors. So there's some rainbows. Here we've got some German blue rams that were really cool. I thought about snagging them for my little 10 gallon planted tank, but I've got a friend here in Pittsburgh that actually breeds them, so I'll probably end up buying them off him. Here we've got some Tanganicans. Really cool. Love those Calvus. And I think all these fish were actually Imperial Tropicals fish as well, so that's pretty neat because I've looked at their website but I've never actually ordered anything from them, so I probably will, having seen all these in the future. Some nice planted tank stuff, some roseline sharks. Here we've got some liffer baits. These are really cool. There were loads of liffer baits. And I strongly debated about getting one of those. Then there were this tank. OBs, albino ruby reds, star sapphires, red shoulders, Dragonbloods, Madoka white lips. Really cool, and these are all Imperial Tropicals as well. And I took plenty of time looking at this tank because I actually lost the Dragonblood that I had about a year ago and I've been wanting one since. So yeah, maybe I took a chance on some of them. This were in the auction room, so this were really cool. There were loads and loads of bags on tables, probably about 6 tables just filled with fish, and that's only the half of it. But this Star Sapphire, oh my days, I wonder how much he went for. I'm gonna guess a pretty penny. So this was the auction room right before we left. Next year I'll probably get involved in the auction. Looked like a really cool thing, but we needed to go and needed to get that guy home. So this was what I walked into when I got home. Obviously, fish had been good boys, love that. Didn't want to put him in the 75 straight away though, because he'd be the one fish and he'd probably get picked on. And then I could have put him in a breeder net or something in the 55, but you run the risk of, if he is sick, that is going to then contaminate the water and potentially make others sick. So I moved all the fry from the 10 gallon into the 55, so I've got loads of fry in there now, but I think we should be alright. And then I moved him into the 10 gallon little quarantine tank for him, and he looks awesome. Really happy I got him. And he's going to go in the 55 once I sell all the fry and the breeding group out of there. So yeah guys, hope you've enjoyed this video. Hit subscribe if you have, and we'll see you next week.